Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I am back to do the latest episode of one of your favorite series, The Download, where we see what is a free tarot message that Spirit wants to deliver and channel through me for you today, for all of us who are here to play in these energies. If you've been drawn here, it's not by accident, it's by divine design. Spirit does that every time. And the more you begin to see the truth of that and play in the energy and find out why you've been brought to a certain space today, the more you will begin to receive the guidance that you've been looking for in your life. And so if you're here right now, it's with reason, with purpose. You will know how and where these messages relate to you, because it's going to make your soul strings sing. You're going to have that intuitive hit that's going to be so confirming for you about how these messages are here to benefit you. Okay, so where it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it, because you have to make your choices responsibly. The choices in your life will always be your responsibility. So make them responsibly. Use your intellect, use your intuition, use common sense. Find two pennies, rub them together, make some common sense, use that, okay? So if you have a personal question and you would like me to pull my tarot cards for you at the end of our free tarot message today, that's available, but it's got to be worth a donation of at least $10 to you, because we are giving plenty here, and that's what Spirit has guided for this message today. If you would like to send that, put your comments in where you sent your donation. These are some of the apps that you can use, and you can always super chat here on YouTube. If you do that, at the end of the general session, I'll be asking for your questions in the comments. Okay, so for today, we're going to begin with a message from the Miracles Now. One moment, please. From the Miracle Now Oracle deck. Let's see. What do we have as our overall energy today? I want to say hello to Sia. I want to say hello to Annalise. And Maxine, welcome back, beautiful. So thankful and grateful. Thank you. Annalise likes my dress. I'm so thankful and grateful. My friends won't go out tonight, and they were like, it's going to be a sexy night. I said, well, then I'm right on time. I got my mini money dress on. I'm ready to go. I just got to do my hair. Do my hair. I do my edges. Do my makeup. Let my hair finish getting real dry before I go do my hair. This is what my hair looks like straight. Natural straight, not flat iron straight. Some of y'all be curious. I just sent one of my friends a picture. He's like, is your hair just like that? So this is my natural straight. It's beautiful. It's just kind of fluffy. So anyways, so thankful and grateful for my genetics. Let's just say that, because honey, I had nothing to do with it. You were born this way. So let's start that out real quick. You were born this way. You were born the way you were born. There's not a better designer than the creative, masterful designer that designed you. Get into the energy of loving who you are and how you be. And if you see somewhere where you can twerk it and tweak it and add to that, then there's nothing wrong with that, you see. But you got to love you, who you are, how you be, because you were designed perfectly. So everybody, let's take just a moment and say this together. I am perfect. With all of my flaws, I am perfect. They are not flaws at all. They are just my own quirks. I am perfect. I am beautiful in every way. I was designed by the divine designer of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Of course, I am designed perfectly, for there are no mistakes in the divine. And that's part of what you are. You are divine, my dear. So if you didn't know that, somebody needed to hear that today. Somebody needed to get into that energy of your most powerful, authentic nature. Okay, peace is in my pulse. This is what's coming through today as our overall message. This is about being in peace with what is, again, just like started coming through in this message here, with yourself, with how you be, how you exist. Let's get the bell ringing on this. My little Korean bell. Oh boy. There we go. Just put a quick bell on that. Ah, God, that feels good. Okay. You feel okay. Somebody here is ready to receive a healing. You ready to get a healing? Because I hear it's time for me to give a healing energy out today. So if you're here, part of our free tarot message today, you'll be blessed to receive this. So if you want to receive this healing, all you got to do is receive it. Breathe with me and receive. Oh, gosh, it's starting already. Okay, here we go. So whatever it is that you are ready to be healed in regards to, is it your heart? Is it your mind? Is it your physical body? Is it your spiritual energy? What is it? Receive this healing energy, yes. Oh, praise. Yes, please and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Now, usually when I do energy healing, cleansing energy work of this nature, that is the mantra that I repeat in my mind. For any of you who have ever wondered, that is the mantra. That is the most healing mantra that I know, and it works all the time. It always works. It always works. It always works. It always works. That's the best healing mantra that I know, and so I use this anytime I'm move energies on behalf of myself and others. Okay. A little bit more. They say a little bit more. A little bit more. Hold it. Move it. I hear generate it. I see things coming together. I see things smoothing out. I'm asking, let me know when we're complete with this so we can move to the cards next. Hold it. Okay, there it is. It's complete. Okay, so did you receive your healing energy? Put something in the comments. Let me know. I know you felt somebody over there. So many of you felt something. Put in the comment what you felt in the comment box as a testimony. Let them know what you felt. Okay. So, pieces in my pulse. We're going to work with several decks today. It took me a good 15, 20 minutes to shuffle the decks today. It felt like anyways. I didn't time myself, but we're going to be pulling 12 cards from my OG Words of Clarity handmade deck. Let's see what we have. Oh, Annalise says, I felt a lot of air by my feet and legs. Wow. Okay. I love that. So your healing energy had something to do with the way you're moving and your stability and your personal stance. I love that for you, Annalise. Lisette says she felt a cold chill by her legs. Interesting. So again, this has to do for you around movement here. Movement. Okay, let's see. From the time the first card falls, we're going to put out 12 cards here to talk about our download message today. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Somebody doesn't like your psychic ability is one thing that I'm seeing here immediately. Okay. So what do we have at the bottom of our first deck out, the OG Words of Clarity? We have Angel number 11, Spiritual Awakening. Live my soul mission and purpose, enlightenment, connect to my higher self. So this is what you have been doing. This is what you have been doing. Okay, you've been going through this spiritual awakening. Maxine says she felt a lot of laughter vibrations. And Wanderer felt the crown chakra lit up. Welcome in with us today, Kat. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. All right. We're going to, so you've been going through this spiritual awakening. Let's go ahead. I'm going to lay out some cards from the Tarot of Mystical Moments as well. Here we go. So starting on the other side of the table, what you know is hope. Somebody here has hope. Okay. Somebody's name is Hope. Somebody here is a very hopeful person. What you need to know is they're not accessing their psychic ability right now. Somebody is not accessing their intuition. Somebody's not tapping into their intuition, or they're ignoring their intuition. Yeah, somebody here is ignoring their intuition. Somebody here is, it's like if you ignore the use of that muscle so long, eventually it's going to dull down on your behalf. It will atrophy, basically, right? If you ignore the muscle, if you don't use those muscles, they atrophy. I'm thinking of somebody who's bedridden and just staying in the bed all the time. Their muscles atrophy after so long of staying in a stagnant position. The muscles atrophy from lack of use, okay? This person needs to find their joy internally. Whoever this is, they need to find their joy internally, okay? They need to learn to rejoice. This is the day that the Lord has made. I shall rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. Now, I haven't sang that church song since I was a little kid in church. But what I'm hearing is somebody needs to understand that there is a reason for this day. There are higher powers involved in this. Okay, the Queen of Cups is in reverse. Okay, this person is feeling very much, a lot of feelings. They could be feeling lost, feeling sorrow. Somebody here is feeling lost, feeling sorrow. Yeah, let's see what we have from the Eye of Love Tarot. Okay, somebody on the other side feeling lost, feeling sorrow. Something that they were very loving, passionate about. They're feeling it. Okay, the Hermit is in reverse again, and this is going to be sitting right on top of the Psychic in reverse. This is telling me that this person, the soul, they're in a dark night of the soul. First off, this person feeling dark night of the soul energy, feeling like they don't know what to do. They're being guided to enjoy this time on their own and get into their spirit, and they don't want to hear it. They don't want to do it, is what I hear. The Six of Swords, they just want to get away from it. Somebody's distracting themselves with a lot of external attention right here. Somebody is distracting themselves with a whole lot of external attention. Distracting themselves from what? Distracting themselves from some sort of ending here. This is somebody external to you. This is not you. This is another. So this is a lot of people on Earth overall. They're giving me the larger scale effect of this, saying, there's a lot of people right now in their feelings because things have changed so much. The way things were before, they're stuck in it's not the way it was before, and a lot of people have a very dismal outlook. Okay, the things that have changed in their life, there are ones in their life who are following the spiritual guidance, and they are letting go of connections and such. So some of these people out there, the others, are having challenges because in these detachments, listen, what's being taken away is being taken away for a reason. And if you're being left on your own just like during quarantine season, you're being left there for a purpose, for a reason. Somebody's having a hard time looking at the reason and the purpose in the situation. They're not at peace in their pulse. They're looking for some sort of external distraction. Don't know how to be at peace in their pulse. Don't know how to be at peace on their own. From our oracle deck, we have the feels. I put myself out there because I believe in love, vulnerability. Okay. So here's somebody here who, interesting. They're taking with the oracle deck, it's taking it into the love experience here. Somebody here, they do believe in love. They do. They have a problem with being vulnerable. Somebody's been really looking at this about themselves, and they're realizing I'm hearing where they had self-sabotage a connection that they had an opportunity in because they were not willing to be vulnerable. They're trying to find a way to open themselves up. And I feel like, there's this idea that if it's not with you, then what does it fucking matter? Well, because there's a lot more people on Earth and a lot more opportunities. Didn't you know that there's a new bus showing up every 15 minutes? Like, there are more opportunities available for someone here, but they don't want to see them. They need to see them. They need to find their hope about the opportunities that are unfolding for them in this now, in this day that the Lord has made. Okay. So let's see what we have in regards to the situation. We have Precious in reverse coming out first. Okay, somebody didn't see the value. They didn't see the high value of this experience. Somebody here found in this experience the internal value. Somebody found how precious they are through living this experience. Okay, somebody here realizing their own, again, their value and their worth. That's the way it's come through. Somebody here through this experience is realizing their value and their worth. Okay, somebody else was being shown, but they're not paying attention to their spirit. With the Queen of Cups and the Hermit in reverse on the other side of the table, this person is not yielding to their intuition again. And with the Psychic reverse, it did talk about how this person is not hearing their intuition. They're ignoring it. They're doubting it. Somebody here is doubting it. Okay, so in the situation itself, we have Precious in reverse. Somebody found their own value. Well, somebody else didn't see the value of the connection as truly precious as it is. We have celebration coming out now. It's also, again, and then I dropped it and picked it up, and it was still in reverse. I said, did it flip over? While I dropped it off of my hand real quick, I asked myself, well, did it flip over? Is it now upright? And no, it's still in reverse. Okay, so celebration in reverse. So this didn't turn out the way we had hoped it would. Okay, this situation was meant to bring in great celebration and beautiful opportunity, but we need co-creative components to that. So the universe puts two people together. God puts two people together saying, hey, you two have what each other needs to fuel this positive direction, to fuel this evolution, this soul growth, this spiritual transformation within one another, to help empower one another. But for that to happen, both people got to be in the game. Both people got to be into this. Like, we can't have one person who just sitting over there off to the side, well, you do it all, and I'm just going to sit here and chill and just stay in my seven self and not do a damn thing. I'm just going to stay the same way. You go do everything for us. This is like somebody here who, they want you to do all the work in the relationship. They want you to, go fucking earn the money, buy the bacon, bring it home, cook it, wash the dishes, and chop it up and feed it to them. I'm surprised they ain't having you chew that shit for them. I'm just saying. Okay, what else do we have? Payoff in reverse. This situation, anything you get out of it is not what you want. It had a precious opportunity here. There was a beautiful opportunity in the situation to get great gains, make great strides, make great evolution here for somebody here. The chance to grow was so profound, but somebody just did not choose it. Somebody else, we're going to see on your side of the table. I already know you chose it. I already know. Let me just say that. They already showed me. You chose it. Whoever you were working with, they didn't. They did not. Okay. I'm hearing they kept looking for you to feed them your energy. Okay. They kept looking for you to feed them your energy, and they kept bringing chaos and conflict. Somebody's in the middle of this still right now. I'm so ready for these readings to change. Can we hurry up and all just dismiss the shit that's not supposed to move forward with us so we can get some new energy come through these readings? Because they are all, and there's a couple of zodiacs. I think there was, when I did all the zodiac sign minis yesterday, I believe there were two that had more positive flow in what they're dealing with, but it's because they already moved through this phase. So there's enough people still here where it's like, you got to realize what you're really working with. You can feed this thing all you want to, but if it's an energetic black hole, honey, it's going absolutely fucking nowhere. Okay. We have the Three of Wands and positive expectation. Yeah. I feel like hoping for things to turn out beautifully, doing everything you can and just waiting for things to turn out in a favorable way here. Yeah. Let's see what else we have from the Eye of Love Tarot and the experience in the situation. Okay, what else do we have here? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, listen, if somebody keeps sitting up here in this situation, all that's going to happen is a loss. Okay, all that's going to happen is a loss. So either way, it's going to be a loss. Either you're both going to lose or one of you going to lose. Somebody here is going to lose. Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune is shifting. The energy is changing, and destinies, fates, karma is being fulfilled. Somebody here is realizing that a door is closed. Somebody here is realizing the door is closed, that there's no beautiful payoff is coming here. Let's see what we have. The Empress energy. This situation is about honoring your value and your worth and protecting your assets. The way she's holding on to that Venus symbol, you have to protect your assets. Your number one asset is your love. How are you going to just go around investing your love? Even the Bible said, don't go throwing your pearls to swine. Don't go throwing your pearls to swine. Okay. And while I was shuffling these decks, I'm glad I had to write that down because it made me look over here at the notes, what came through intuitively what channeled through while I was preparing this reading was Spirit is mixing things up. Okay, Spirit is mixing things up. And then while I was shuffling the decks, one card flew out in the middle of the shuffle, and I had to put it back in. It was the Two of Pentacles. And it said, this is about changes, switching one thing for another, finding balance in your life. So let's see, what else do we have clarifying the situation here? And this card is a Guiding Lights series. You're going to have to do something different and uncomfortable to reach the destination you've chosen. You're going to have to do something difficult and uncomfortable to reach the destination you've chosen. So, somebody here was being guided to be vulnerable in a connection. They did not, okay? So, in that, there's this discomfort. One person's discomfort is vulnerability. They chose not to step up to the plate. They chose not to open up their vulnerability, make themselves truly, fully invested in this connection. And, as a result, the other person here who did try to embrace this connection wholeheartedly, which I believe is you, being moved to do the difficult thing of protecting your value and your worth and your love, and letting go. So that's what I see happening on both sides of this. Let's see in the spiritual, what Spirit it wants you to know now from moving forward, okay? We have the Building Blocks card coming up, and it came up kind of like almost all the way in reverse like this. So what Spirit wants you to know is you had to break something down to its foundations. And for you, this had to do with your doing that uncomfortable thing to protect your own energy, right? To protect your path, to protect your heart. Okay, what else we have? This is a card from Princeton. We have blue and orange. So this is don't talk about it, be about it. This is what I'm hearing, completely channeled. Okay, my grandson drew this. On this side, we have one of his smiley faces, and it's got kind of like a sideways tongue sticking out. And the thing of it is like, it looks like that. And it's like, don't talk about it, be about it energy. So your spirit is like, listen, you already know what you got to do. You've been talking about it with us. We've been telling you what you need to do. You already know what you need to do. Time to follow through. And clarity coming through. Okay. This is what your spirit wants you to know. You see things clearly. You have clarity. It says certainty, definition, brightness. Which quote? Okay, this one. Clarity comes from knowing what you want and from moving in the direction of it. Your soul is guiding and supporting you every step of the way. The quote is from Sue Krebs. Okay. So yes, again, don't talk about it, be about it. You're in a reconstruction energy. You're in the energy of building yourself up brand new in this new headspace. It's like you moved up the sacred spiral of life and you're hitting the same space from a new headspace, right? The same place from a new headspace. So you're hitting the same place from a new headspace. Let's see regarding what your spirit wants you to know now moving forward. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. You have overcome a challenge and an obstacle that was meant to make you burn. That was meant to make you burn. That was meant to hurt you. That was meant to cause you difficulty. It was. And for some of you, looking at the bottom of the deck, your spirit wants you to know this is definitely in regards to some soulmate connection that you had. Yeah, definitely in regards to a soulmate connection that you had. And this situation, you had to make a choice here, a head over heart decision, a spirit over heart decision to let go of something. You had to make that choice to let go of something. Somebody here spirit wants you to understand that you You missed a bullet right here. Like, you completely missed a bullet right here. This thing was meant to take you out. Spiritually, on a spiritual level, it was meant to take you out. With the bottom of the I have loved deck right now, and I got your card right here, I haven't looked at it yet, is the 7 of Cups in reverse. This thing was meant to take you out by being deluded, by sitting up there waiting. So with that 3 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse in the energy of the situation, they're saying, look, I'm done fucking waiting. I'm done waiting for you to get this idea. I'm done waiting for you to learn so we can celebrate together. I'm done waiting for you to hear what Spirit is showing you about us, about this, about me, about yourself. I'm done waiting. So somebody gave up the waiting game, right? Again, this was meant to take you out with illusions and delusions, with fucking smoke and mirrors bullshit. There's somebody putting in your ear. You know what I'm saying? And I hear, and they smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. That's what this is. Let's see what this Page of Cups in reverse. Yes. This energy is not for you. This person is emotionally unintelligent and emotionally childish. I'm hearing stunted in their growth. They have emotionally stunted their growth because of some situations they've been through. Okay. What else? For some of you, in order to move on from this, you had to let go of abandonment issues that were connected to your mother. Somebody here, yeah, in this situation, I see that. But there's what Spirit wants you to know. You see clearly that somebody here, very immature. They cannot stand up to your level. They are not anywhere. They're not even in the same league. How can they be on your level? Yes, let's see what we have. Ooh, what you need to know, Spirit says moving forward, the Devil in reverse. Once you have removed yourself, once you've processed spiritually so that the trigger is no longer triggering you, it's amazing how you become the trigger to the other in the situation. Because what happens when you're no longer triggered by this, you don't go chasing. You don't try to make amends. You don't try to explain yourself or defend yourself or speak the truth about nothing. You just let the fucking chips fall where they may. They're going to do what they fucking going to do anyways. They're not in the same league. Not in the same league as you, okay? Now, some of you have gone from being triggered to being the trigger man. You are now the trigger man. So what that means, what you need to know moving forward is people, they're going to not like the way that you can shut them down right away. They're going to not like your confidence. This is like when somebody tells me, damn, you're beautiful. I'm like, I know, thank you. I'm glad you can see it too. Some motherfuckers get offended when you say shit like that, okay? It's like when somebody tells me, oh, I love your nails. I love your hair. I was like, me too. Thank you so much. I'm glad you do too. But because I know about me, now they fucking triggered. Why they get hurt? Because I know about me. See, a motherfucker always want to put you on game and let you know what you are. They want to program you and tell you what you are as though you don't know shit about yourself. Honey, I know what the fuck body I look like. You know what I'm saying? I know what the fuck face I look like. I know what my hair look like. Who do you think washed this shit, styled this shit? Who do you think put this all together like this? I know what I look like. Thank you for your compliment, though. And I don't even come to them to the table that way until they start popping off, you know? And thank God I've only had to do that like once or twice. And it's usually with some guy who's trying to hit on me and then I'm really not interested in. And it's like, listen, I'm in this body. If you think that I don't know what it looks like and you pissed off that I do, I don't know what to tell you. But I see it in the mirror every day. Okay. So once you got your confidence together, once you know who and what you are, once you understand who they are, and you own yourself, it's like, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm just busy owning myself. Yes, I'm going to put this fan on because it's getting hot in here, and I got to keep all my clothes on. I don't have that much on to begin with, so I got to keep them on. Okay, we're going to put this fan on now. Yeah, so you know what you look like. You're like, yeah, I know I look good. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly. I look good. Touch my swag. Wish you could. I look fly. I look good. From the fields we have. Each day with you brings a new delight. I look forward to more and appreciated each one I've experienced thus far. Appreciative. What your spirit wants you to know is the more you spend this time empowering yourself, loving yourself, letting go of these people who don't want to open up, who don't want to be vulnerable to love, to receive the blessings that they've been praying and crying about, you're going to just keep raising your vibration. You're just going to keep finding more delight. You're just going to appreciate yourself more and more. And honey, that self-love should grow. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. You could compliment me. I'm going to say thank you. I'm saying, yes, I know. Thank you. But the point is that you need to know. Don't wait on nobody to come around and tell you who and what you are. You need to know who and what you are. See, that's what the other person on the other side out there, they're doing. They're looking for somebody to come around, coddle they ass, baby they ass, and tell them the shit that they supposed to already done figured out by themselves, because this person is at least 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? In your 20s, you start figuring this shit out. This person at least 30 years old. If they get it at all, we'll be grateful that they do. But you know what? It's not your job to make sure that they get it. That's what something you need to understand, or have just recently come to understand is, oh yeah, it's not my job to make sure that they figure this out, right? The cool part about it is that when you know it and you live it and you show it, you end up being the example to them. And so whether they're aware of it or not, you help them figure it out, at least on a soul level. When you walked away from this situation because of your value and your worth, because your spirit showed you, because you knew that you were being moved spiritually, you were being moved, guided out of this situation. When you did that, it created a healing between you and them. It created a mutual healing. The healing that you do on yourself is always done with the other who's involved in the experience, at least on a spiritual level, on the 5D level, right? Then once it's implanted there, because you made the move, because you did the healing thing that was best for both parties, no matter how the other person fucking felt about it, whether they knew it, whether they want to accept it, whether they fucking pissed off about it or what, it don't matter. That knowledge, that energy is sitting with their spirit. From the time their spirit grasps it, it's going to begin to move into their physical, and their physical life is going to train them in these things, okay? So healing is both ways. This is one reason why I give my healing away so freely, because, honey, anywhere where I'm holding on to something that I'm healing in you, anywhere where it's hanging on in my DNA, in my synaptic patterns, in my programs, in my filters, and any of that shit that I've been removing, anything that I don't even realize is there, it will be healed on both levels as well. So thank you all for receiving the healing, because, hey, it helped me too. Remember that we live on a planet of balance. So everything is always about being in balance. This is why it's only every so often when Spirit says, yeah, take all their questions. Usually Spirit's like, no, today I need that donation. Why? Because we give so much freely. We give so much freely that we got to help maintain the balance. So we receive freely as well. As you watch your videos, you give them thumbs up, you share them, you tell people, you tune in, you put your energy into it, right? But when you're asking for more than what we're volunteering, you got to put your reciprocation in. You're asking, so you bring your energy to the table. That's your money. So people, there's also this here about begin to look at money as energy. When you're asking for someone's energy, bring your energy to the table. They shouldn't have to ask you for a donation if you're asking for a favor. If you're asking for them to put their energy into what you need for your personal gain, for your personal peace of mind, for whatever it is personally that you asking them to do, you asking them to provide you a service, you should be prepared to pay. Oh, and by the way, if your friends own a business, stop trying to get a fucking discount from your friends. Because let me tell you, when it comes time for your friend business to pay taxes, to pay rent, to pay licenses, to pay whatever the fuck insurances, fees, do you know how many things are involved in business? You asking for a discount, you asking for free shit, all you're doing is helping your friend to run their business down. And your friend, they need to be charging full price to their friend. If you their friend, then you ain't got no problem coming in here paying full price, because you want to see success for your friend. Okay, somebody needs to hear that in business. If you're a business owner, separate business and friendship. This is business. This is the price. Friendship is over there. We do that real beautiful, real nice. You got to understand, you will run your business into the ground trying to be friendship with people because you giving everything away. Your business prospers because you honor the fact that it's business, treated as such. And when you come into somebody's business, you want them to prosper, you know, you pay full price. You don't be looking for no fucking discount. You don't be, because what I'm supposed, when somebody asked me, can I get a discount? I said, well, can I discount the quality of my style and my grace and my work and the beautiful art that you're going to wear? No, I can't. So it's not possible. It's not possible. No discount. Because all my talent, all my energy is going into what I'm doing here. No, it's not possible. I can't discount it for you. If you want a discount, go to a discount shop where they do that. They will cut corners. They will buy cheaper shit. They will give you less time and energy, less focus, and your shit will look just as shitty as that discount. Understand? When you sit down at my table, I need the full price, period. Because I'm going to put all my art and talent and skill into what I'm doing. So you understand here the value of you. You're understanding your value and your worth. You cannot discount your value and worth in business nor in love. If it's not coming in and it's just taking out, then pretty soon you're going to be completely depleted. You'll have fucking nothing for yourself and you will run your goddamn business into the ground. So take care of yourself. Spirit says no, moving forward. You need to know this. Thank you. I'm so thankful and grateful that we've channeled those messages through. I find that very, very beneficial reminder for myself. All right, let's see what we can expect here moving forward in your physical 3D experience. We have anger in reverse. You're getting over something. You're transmuting the energy that would normally have been anger for you in the past. You got some mastery over your temper. You finding patience, because I have the word impatience here. Momentum, the energy. So it's like you've been through the ringer lately. Okay. So what I'm saying is it's going to calm fucking down a little bit. It's going to calm down for a minute. Enjoy the break when you fucking get one. You might even you might be like me and get a month off. Listen, God tested my faith all last month. Business was not, my business last month was so weird because I never had a month like that in my whole career. And I'm talking since 2007. We in 2021. I've been doing this since 2007. I've been an entrepreneur that long. And in all these years, I never had a month like last month. Last month was an ultimate test of my faith. With the way things were going, I never had one client in the whole month. One? In the whole month? What the fuck is going on around here? I didn't think about it, though, until the last 3 days of the month. That was when I thought about it. That was when it was strongly on my mind. I'm like, okay, listen, I know that I learned to enjoy my time off. But I also know how many bills I got to pay in about 3 more days here. Like, come on, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing for me? I know you got this front, back, side, side, up, down, and all around. You got me. How you coming through? I'm excited to see what you gonna do. I did DoorDash for 4.5 hours. I was like, oh my God, this is like a complete wash. My time, my gas, running around the city, and what I'm getting for it, it's a wash. It's like, why you're gonna make more money staying home the way that shit was paying. 2 things happened last month, major blessings. One, I learned that I always tip, but I need to tip better for any delivery food services because they don't make enough money. Number one, be grateful when you get your food and it's warm and it has everything you ask for, because number one, they don't get paid enough to do what they do. So, hey, shout out to our DoorDashers, Uber Eats. I'm so grateful for all of you. Whatever you offer a delivery service, we're so grateful. We really appreciate you. You are underappreciated. They just like, give me my shit. And it's like, huh? Okay. That's not how I do it from that side of the door, but okay. Anyways, the other thing, my daughter fucking got to step up and show me what the fuck she do. My daughter put it down. Let me just say, Mama, here, I got this for you. Mama, I got that for you. Mama, I got this for you. Mama, I got that. My daughter, like a boss. So fucking proud of my daughter handling business. My daughter, I'm so fucking proud of my daughter. Last month gave me that. And I had a month off. I've never had a month off of work in my life. It wasn't the whole complete month, minus like 2 days. That was it. But I had a whole month off. But on the last day of the month, when I talked about how my vibration and frequency It was good that I did the door dashing because I was curious. And I said, I could ride around, bump my system, listen to my music, just chill and take some people their food and at least feel like I'm doing something. Because I've just been sitting around all month and I'm not used to that. I usually do only thing I've done was my show. We stay consistent with that, right? So the thing of it is, last day of the month, boom, all month. It's like I got paid for all month on one day. Yay! Thank you. Come through. Break those old attachments. Somebody gonna go into a period where it's gonna look like you've been forgotten. It could be that somebody in your experience has told you some bullshit that you're not being blessed. You just keep on paying attention to all the evidence that you are being blessed. You just keep paying attention to your worth and your value and honoring that. And anything that doesn't, dismiss it from your presence. You can leave now. Thank you. No, thank you. That's not for me. You can leave now. Thank you. Bye. 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 Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. What else? We have forgiveness here. You're in peace. You're at peace. You're like, listen, it is what it is. It was nice doing business with you. It was nice doing business with you all these years. Time to go. Thank you so much. In peace. In peace. I'm not upset. We ain't upset here. We are patient. We're over it. This is what's happening for you. Over it. And express on the expressway to your heart. That expressway, that's the best way. I try to fly. There's much too crowded. So somebody here is like, you know what? You're removing the crowd. You're getting yourself off of the expressway. You're like, you know what? Let me just kick back for a minute. You're going to be chilling. In other words, what you're going to be chilling from is all this type of experience right now. You're peeling back your energy from all of this shit. Okay. Wow, we've just been going off on a whole tangent over here. What do we have? We have 2 cards fall out in your physical experience unfolding. The 3 of Swords with the King of Cups in reverse. So, 3 of Swords, the truth that hurts like a bee but sets you free. Realizing that wasn't love. That was no love. There was no love there. Making peace with that. Making peace with the truth that isn't nice. This isn't the truth you were looking for. This isn't the truth that you brought to the table. There's no love there. This love can't work. Just because we love each other doesn't mean that we should be together. Did you see that? We have the High Priestess. And you know it. Your spirit has shown it. Somebody, I see you're going to be so removed from the situation, you will be a mystery to somebody here. Yeah, you'll be a mystery to someone here. You're going to go your own way. And that's okay. That is okay. Somewhere, they're taking me back to that comfortable in the chaos energy that was coming through. Wow, really? That fast? Yes, although things are going to slow down with the others, things are going to pick up for you. They're going to be moving very fast because you found peace. You removed yourself from these situations that would throw on your vibe out of peace. The truth that hurts like a bee set you free is like, okay, we're going to separate peacefully. That's what we're going to do. What else we have coming out? The Lovers card, a decision. Listen, some of you are going to be attracting another person in your life. It's always with a reason. It's always with the reason. Didn't I say if a new bus is coming every 15 minutes? Spirit got them lined up on people who could grow their soul by dealing with you, by getting to know you, by having the opportunity with you. God, universe, angels, what they see all the potentiality and all the people, and they know how many hearts out there have been begging for an opportunity like this with the Empress. See, there's people been praying for a person in their life like you, whether this is business or partnership or whatever it is, right? Love, whatever it is. There's people that have been praying for it. And see, Spirit when one falls off, is another bus coming in 15 minutes. Trust and believe. Somebody else going to come your way. Your job is to exist in your highest vibration, be your most authentic self. Remember to stay grounded and founded on love and peace and happiness, because you know you're always going to go right when you do this, because everything you put out comes back to you. Okay, but do you betray yourself in order to be loyal to somebody else? No, we don't do that. We had a lot of that coming out earlier this year about betraying yourself in order to entertain loyalty to another. Okay, so we're not doing that anymore. That's the truth that hurts like being set you free, is when you realize, like, oh my God, I've been betraying myself by being loyal to you, because the things that you were doing were sabotaging towards me. And all I was doing was bringing love and peace and happiness, pure positive energy to the table. Here we go. When I begin to tell you my thoughts and feelings, you speak over me and tell me what's wrong with me belittled. Because you will become the trigger. Some people, when you tell them their truth, will feel that trigger so strong that they're going to begin to, this is why earlier we were really going off about that. Don't let nobody else come and tell you about you. You need to know you. You need to know that you're fucking gorgeous. You need to know that you're fucking blessed. You need to know that your energy is off the charts awesome. You need to know that. Now be waiting around for somebody else to come and tell you. Because let me tell you something right here. When you tell somebody the truth about yourself, they get offended and they're going to start trying to knock you down off your high horse. They will try to knock you down off your high horse. Because remember, you get through that shit and they're like, oh, this bitch is on a high horse. I don't put a fucking ring of fire around her and see if we can knock her down. No, you can't. You can't. I went through the burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames burn higher. They burn, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Okay, Johnny Cash, come through, homie. I love the way we channel. All right. So, overall guidance for you moving forward. You know what this is. You know it's not going to be the last time it had happened. You already been through this before. And guess what? There's some more people out there. And they still need to wake up too. They still need to learn some things. They need some healing that you're going to spark in them that they may not be ready for. So then there's when they're going to walk out the door, and that's okay. Bye. What's the most important guidance for you? Peace is in your pulse, though. You are okay. Sometimes the compliments that you give in these people is ways to become aware. What you're saying to them is how places where they need to become more aware of their own energy. Damn, you're really good at this. So somebody said to me, you make me feel like less than dog shit. Somebody said that to me. So I asked this person in conversation when they wanted to reconnect with my energy. I said, okay, now what exactly is it that I do that results in your feeling like less than dog shit? I want to know. Huh? Why you want to know that? Why are you going to ask me that? Because what if I really want to make somebody feel like dog shit one day? I want to know exactly what I did to make you feel like dog shit. Because you said I did it, right? Okay. I want to know. And, well, I didn't mean it like that. Okay. So here's the thing. Somebody going to try to tell you about yourself. No holds barred. Don't hold back. You're a trigger master now. Ooh, I like that. That might be the title. You're a trigger master now. In self-love, you're not going to let the bullshit slide. Ain't no sugarcoating here. We're going to give it raw and real and uncut, just like we do here on the channel. We're going to give it raw, real, and uncut. You're going to do what you do about it. I'm not responsible for your feelings, but I need to be responsible for my feelings. And sitting here and entertaining this shit, I feel, I see, I know that anything that comes out of here is not anything that I want to grow. So how about I just remove myself from the whole situation? How's that? Type of shit. You can plant yourself anywhere. You ain't got to plant yourself there. Justice. Look at you. Guidance. Justice. Justice. And the thing about being in charge of justice is this. You got to do what's most highest, lightest, brightest for all parties involved. Even if they don't agree with you, even if they don't like it, because why? Why do you have that? Why do you have that right to decide? Because you're deciding for yourself in an energy of creating love and peace and happiness. And the only way you know how between you and the other. So if you can't stay in this person's energy and stay in love and peace and happiness, because you just be getting all types of mad, and now you want to turn into that whole beast that you have that locked up in the basement of your consciousness in your toolbox room over there. These are my tools. I can pull all these bitches out. Which one you want to meet today? Then, I don't need to be here. I don't want to be that person. I know how. I'm fucking good at it. Don't want to. How's that? So I'm going to go somewhere where I want to be. Oh, I don't like that what's on the plate that I see from this buffet. Let me put that shit back and pick something different today. Dun, dun, dun. All right. It looks like we're complete for today. What a powerful free tarot message. So thankful and grateful for what we've received. All right. So with all that being said and done, if you have sent your donation in to receive you're free. You already received your free message. To receive your personal tarot question answered right now, hurry and put something in the box, because other than that, I'm signing off. All right. So check out your mini readings from TikTok that I'm posting here. I posted some more last night, and there's a weekend series that's coming out next. So it's going to be a sexy thing. So with all that being said and done, until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.